Josh Allen has quickly become one of the greatest quarterbacks in today's NFL, but this title was one that Allen had to fight relentlessly to achieve. From having 0 college offers out of high school to being forced to go to a local community college, Allen climbed the ranks to become one of the best quarterbacks in the entire league. Let's find out the scary truth that allowed this unwanted prospect to become an elite player in the current NFL. Allen was born in Firebaugh, California, where his early years were spent far from the spotlight. Unlike many of his peers, Allen wasn't a high school prodigy who was courted by every major college program. Standing at 6'3" and weighing about 180 pounds during his high school years, he was a raw prospect with a lot of physical potential. Despite this, he received little attention from top-tier college programs, forcing him to take the community college route, enrolling at Reedley College in California. It was here that Allen began to show flashes of brilliance. Although he had an incredible year at Reedley, he was still unwanted from any major collegiate programs. From there, Allen was so determined to make it pro that he actually emailed over 1,000 college coaches, introducing himself and providing a highlight tape of his career just for a shot at one of these schools. It was at this time that Allen miraculously received 2 offers out of the 1,000 emails from 2 Division I programs, Eastern Michigan and the University of Wyoming. Shortly after going on his first visit with Wyoming, Eastern Michigan reportedly withdrew their offer almost immediately when they heard Allen was visiting and considering Wyoming over them. Allen's story took a significant turn when he finally completed his transfer to the University of Wyoming, where he began to refine his skills. His junior year was a breakout season, throwing for over 3,200 yards and 28 touchdowns. It was during this time that his potential started to become clear, but doubts persisted. His senior year wasn't as glamorous, as he only threw for 1,800 yards and 16 touchdowns. Despite missing 2 games due to injury, he led his team to an 8-3 record in games he started, and they won the famous Idaho Potato Bowl, where Allen earned MVP honors with 3 touchdown passes. Scouts saw his big arm and athleticism, but questioned his accuracy and decision-making. Although his final year was not nearly as impressive, it was certainly enough to catch the eye of NFL teams as the draft neared. Many teams were intrigued in Allen's ability, but not all were sold. And before we continue, if you guys are liking this video so far, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're a brand new channel looking to grow, so it would really help us out and would mean so much. Now, let's get back to the video. When the 2018 NFL Draft arrived, it was stacked with quarterback potential. There were as many as 5 QBs taken in the first round alone, with guys like Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Josh Rosen, Lamar Jackson, and of course, Josh Allen. After Baker and Darnold were quickly drafted at the 1 and 3 spots, the Bills knew their guy might not last long. They traded with the Buccaneers, swapping their 12th pick with the Bucs' 7th pick, as well as throwing in 2 second-rounders, taking a chance on the raw prospect out of a small college with less competition. They hoped this gamble would pay off as they were struggling to find their franchise quarterback since Jim Kelly back in the 90s, and dealing with guys like Nathan Peterman and Tyrod Taylor just the year before. Allen's skill set is not only remarkable, but also quite similar to another modern-day phenom, yet somehow this comparison has flown under the radar. The scary truth that no one seems to be noticing is just how similar Allen is to the possible future GOAT, Patrick Mahomes. Now, before you jump down our throats in the comments section saying, "I can't believe you're comparing Allen to Mahomes," just let us explain. From the moment Josh Allen stepped onto the field in Buffalo, it was clear that he possessed a unique blend of physical attributes and raw talent. Standing at 6'5" and weighing 235 pounds, Allen is a physical specimen, much like Patrick Mahomes, who stands at 6'2" and weighs 225. Of course, not as big as Allen, but still physically gifted. Both quarterbacks are known for their cannon-like arms, capable of launching the football downfield with ease. But it's not just the arm strength and physicality that makes them similar to each other and separates them from the rest of the league. It's the way they use it. Allen, much like Mahomes, has an uncanny ability to make throws that simply defy logic. whether it's launching a 50-yard bomb on the run or threading the needle between multiple defenders. Allen's arm talent is on par with the best in the league. His ability to extend plays, escape pressure, and make something out of nothing is eerily similar to Mahomes. Both quarterbacks are not just passers, they're playmakers, capable of turning a broken play into a game-changing moment. But what truly makes Allen's arm talent scary is his ability to throw with power and accuracy at any angle. Like Mahomes, Allen doesn't need a clean pocket or perfect mechanics to deliver a strike. He can throw off platform, off balance, and on the run, with the ball still arriving on a rope. Another similarity between Allen and Mahomes is their ability to hurt defenses with their legs. While Mahomes is known for his ability to escape the pocket and extend plays, Allen takes it a step further. In his 5 years in the league, Allen has rushed for over 3,600 yards and 53 touchdowns. To put this in comparison with another dual-threat quarterback, Lamar Jackson, he has 29 rushing touchdowns in 5 years, which is only about half of Allen's total. Doing this at 240 pounds makes Allen a literal freight train in the open field. He's not just scrambling to buy time, he's running with the intent to gain yards with a linebacker mentality and oftentimes plowing through defenders in the process, whereas other quarterbacks would run out of bounds and shy away from contact. This physicality, paired with his arm strength, makes Allen a rare breed of quarterback, one who can dominate a game in multiple ways. Now, while looking at the stats of both Allen and Mahomes, the similarities are actually pretty crazy. Looking back at the 2020 season, Allen threw for 4,544 yards and 37 touchdowns, while Mahomes threw for 4,740 yards and 38 touchdowns. The numbers are nearly identical, showcasing just how similar these two quarterbacks are in terms of production, although this typically flies under the radar. But it's not just the raw numbers that are similar, it's the efficiency with which they play. In 2020, Allen posted a completion percentage of 69.2%, while Mahomes was right behind him at 66.3%. Both QBs have shown the ability to be accurate passers even when making difficult throws downfield. While comparing their similarities, we can actually go to a head-to-head matchup between the two quarterbacks when they faced off in the infamous 2022 AFC Divisional Playoff game. Just how evenly matched they were. Allen threw for 329 yards, adding 68 on the ground with 4 total touchdowns, while Mahomes matched him with 378 yards, 69 on the ground, and also had 4 total touchdowns. Outside of their similarities, the moment that cemented this game in NFL memory came with just 13 seconds left. Set up Harrison Butker for a game-tying field goal and eventually won the game in overtime. Although it was an incredible game, what was truly more incredible was just how identical the two quarterbacks' numbers were during the matchup. Josh Allen's journey from an unwanted prospect to NFL stardom is nothing short of remarkable. He's firmly established himself as one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, and we have no doubt he'll be able to add a Super Bowl ring to his resume by the end of his career. And there you have it, the scary truth about Josh Allen that not many are talking about. Thanks for sticking with us and watching. Comment below what you think of Josh Allen's career. Is he a top 3 quarterback in the league? Let us know. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more great NFL content.